One. Oh, you already hit it before I got to one.
Yo. Welcome back to another episode of House of Hdsports Sports Podcast. It's your boy Wayne, aka Wayne Go. Here with my guys Joe, Blue, and Chubbs, man. This episode we'll be getting into a lot of football, discussing the NFL draft, discussing a lot of things going on, man. You know, we got some a little topics talking about the Mavs. Also going to get into the top 10. I guess we're ranking each first QB selected in the top, I don't know, in the last 10 years. I mentioned up the intro, but it's okay. Before we get started, man, I know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure follow us on all social media platforms, House of Hdsports Podcast, House of Hdsports Pod, Instagram, and TikTok, and also YouTube, and then HD Sports Pod on Twitter, man. Clips will be going back out. We've been gone for a while, so I got a lot of clips to do. So, I'm just loading them up in the vault, and you'll start seeing them drop on, when this episode drops. So, before we get started, y'all boys got anything y'all want to get to? Say anything to the people?
Nah, man. Welcome back again.
All right.
Okay. I got something to ask Joe, and I'm glad we're live. How about them Hurricanes?
Yeah, we lost. We lost to UConn. We made it to the Final Four. But hey, listen, first time we ever made it there. Congratulations to our Miami team.
Folded.
I wouldn't say folded.
That was, bro. UConn had that game, the whole game.
UConn game? Did you watch the game?
UConn nice.
Did you watch the UConn game? No, we were close the whole game. They were giving up threes. They couldn't get into the paint. The big man was just dominant. We were getting stuff sent.
I know.
First half. So
I said they both got their ass beat.
We didn't fold. Like there was no fold in there. But hey, man, we made it. They made it as far as they can. Congratulations to the women's and the men's. I think the highlight of March Madness was the women's game yesterday.
I think it was all the women's games, to be honest.
Yeah, I think just the hype.
That San Diego State game was tough.
Yeah, no, that was tough. I wanted
that shit was
win, bro. I was so mad, bro.
That was.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
FAU did fold. That's who they folded.
Honestly, obviously the boys is always exciting to watch, but I feel like the girls this year was just like that tournament was lit for some reason.
There were more storylines with the girls.
There's more shit talking.
This is from a coach's standpoint. Like kids nowadays, if they want to learn fundamental basketball, watch girls basketball, college basketball. That shit is all really fun to watch.
I think that's the first time since somebody like Maya Moore, Enrique, that we got a girl who's like Caitlin Clark, who 40-piece back to back, 40-piece doubles.
Hey, crazy!
I'm glad you brought her name up.
I'm gonna say a statement, right? Y'all tell me, is this true or false? Best NCAA player, basketball, Caitlin Clark.
Definitely the most points.
Was it girls?
Yeah, both.
I can't give if girls, definitely for sure.
They said that Caitlin Clark might be the best female basketball player in the years to come of all time, bro.
Yeah,
that's what
I'm saying. Best
NCAA like Steph, bro. They don't got nobody shooting like Steph out there.
Think about it.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I still gotta give it to Maya Moore, bro. Maya Moore was a bucket in college.
Maya Moore was a nice look.
She was.
She went 150. She went 150-4, bro, in her career at UConn, bro.
That's
150.
But that team was lit though.
That's crazy.
She was the team. Like she was the reason.
It was always lit, bro. Don't do that, bro.
But that's what
nobody was talking about Maya.
They went from Diana. They went from Diana to Maya to Breanna Stewart. So I mean, they had a good transition.
Right.
Gino Auriemma is just he's the best college coach.
But that's where Caitlin is right now. Caitlin is the best player on her team. And it's I think there's a gap. I think there's a gap where
there's a gap.
Where her play.
I'm gonna lie, I was hopeful for AZ Fudd. But I think her coming off an injury, she played for UConn. Her coming off an injury kind of slowed her down a little bit. I think next year we're definitely gonna see something different from that UConn team, because their UConn team was tough. They just, they fell short.
Wasn't Bucher's hurt too? What's her name? I'm saying her name wrong. The white girl. Wasn't she hurt too?
The point guard?
Yeah.
Nah, she played.
I think she got hurt at some point in the season though.
She might have. I know whatchamacallit, she missed 26 games, but they were still winning without her. But again, like she's one of the big scorers. Score from all three levels. Obviously, I think Caitlin Clark is the best 3-point shooter. But bright future. I think Iowa gonna be right back there next year, unless people just figure out how to defend her. Honestly, but I don't know how much you can really defend her. I think a lot of the problem was with most of these teams, they weren't hedging the screens, bro. Like they wasn't stepping up. They were just letting her shoot and being okay with it. And even at halftime, she got she had 3 fouls at halftime, and she still had like 20.
Oh yeah, nah, they gonna be good. UConn gonna be straight. Yeah, Paige Buchers, and she ain't played this year, bro.
Yeah, Paige Buckers.
Oh, she didn't.
Buckers, yeah, she played in here.
She was out the whole year, but damn near.
Yeah.
But question for y'all, since we're talking about this, and this was a big talking point all over Twitter and whatnot. Do you got a problem with Angel Reese with what she did?
Was it excessive? Yes. I have a problem though.
Huh?
No,
You say
I
what?
have any problems with it.
I said, was it excessive? Yes. Do I have a problem though? Because she was falling hard. She was like,
yeah, I don't
I think honestly, my issue, and it's really annoying. I mean, I don't really want to speak too much about it because I think nowadays, well, not even nowadays, everything is a race battle.
That's what it turned into. That's what it turned into.
Black girl doing it, blah blah blah. It's really starting to be annoying. It's sports, bro. Like you do it in sports. Men do it, women do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It was the same thing with Serena.
mm-hmm.
Whenever she was passionate about, arguing with the official. They did the same thing when Tom Brady throw his little fits on the sideline. They make everything a race problem. But I just think they need to stop doing that, and stop looking at it through that perspective. Like everybody does it. Everybody competes. Everybody trolls. Everybody, takes what the other player does and pushes it back in the face once the tables are against them, or you know what I'm saying. So I don't have a problem with it at all. I don't even have a problem with Caitlin Clark doing it. You're passionate. That's the competitive edge in people. Honestly, I think, like I said, people just blowing it out of proportion because they always try to make things a race battle. And on top of the fact that Angel Reese is where she's from, she's going to use that. Oh, I'm from the ghetto. I'm from Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? That's how I act. That's my demeanor. So they try to take that and use that against her. But honestly, they ain't got nothing to do with it, in my opinion. It's just the competitive edge in everybody. Everybody does that. Like everybody trolls. You talk trash, and then when you get the short end of the stick, it comes back. It comes back full circle. That's the way I see it. So, I have no issues with it. And I think people need to just let the women, celebrate how they celebrate, because we don't talk about that at all in men's sports, honestly, at all. So,
Facts. 100% agree.
All right, man. So now I agree with you, deal. Great point there. Let's get into the Mavs, man. So the Mavs are considering shutting down Luka and Kyrie. They're a game, I believe, behind in the play-in. And I'm going to start us off with Joey, because Joey said that this team will be better than the Clippers. They get the fourth or fifth seed. So talk about the disappointment that the Dallas Mavericks did to you. They also want to move to Chubbs because he had Luka being the MVP this year as well. So
all right. Well, first, I did not have him being the fourth or fifth. I have him being sixth, actually. I had the Clippers being lower. But yes, big disappointment. I don't think my thought was that I thought it was going to be enough for them to. I think the production that they put out is still what I expected, but they don't get that from the rest of the team. So that's where I was wrong. I thought the supporting cast would be enough. I don't think the support cast is not. It's not enough. Luka can drop 40, Kyrie can drop 30, and they can still lose the game. So unfortunately, they just. I don't think they should shut it down, which is crazy. I mean, how many games left? What, 4 or 5 games left in the season? And I don't think they should shut it down. I think that it's a close race in the West. They still can go on a run and get into a play-in. They're 1 seed away to get into a play-in. So I don't think they should shut it down. Keep going at it. But I'll give you. I'll say I was wrong about this one. I'll say I was wrong in my way. But yeah.
Chubbs.
Okay, I just want to say, Wayne. Yes, I had him as my MVP. This was before they added one of the most toxic players in the NBA to the squad.
It's not Kyrie's fault. Don't blame.
It's Kyrie's fault 100%. I literally have. We all agreed when that trade happened. Well, I thought we all agreed, but some people have people higher. That duo was not going to work ever because they both demand the ball in their hands. That's taking away touches from Luka. How the hell does Luka get 30 points and somehow get 6 rebounds and whatnot before Kyrie gets there, and having that type of average to a point where some nights he gets like 20 plus and some nights he barely even does anything and gets 2 rebounds. It's Kyrie. I'm sorry. Because Kyrie getting to the team took away key players from that core. That core that was winning. That core that was what seed were they? 6 seed? At one point? If Luka did not have Kyrie, he's still up there MVP, still dropping them shit. But the thing is, Kyrie is a detriment to Luka's game. I don't know why they're shutting him down with the hopes of getting assets or better draft picks to make this team better for Luka and Kyrie. Kyrie's gone after this season. Kyrie's gone.
We'll see, man.
But I don't got what to say, but other than the reason why Luka's not up there as a favorite anymore is because of the acquisition of Kyrie Irving, because that's a fact. His play started going down when who got on the team? Kyrie Irving. So I don't got much to say, Wayne. Okay, he got me. He's not going to be MVP. Good job.
Don't compare Luka Doncic to James Harden again. That's what we're going to stop doing. I seen James Harden carry some terrible Houston teams to the playoffs. The Kyrie Irving is your co-star. I know Luka was hurt for a good amount of time when Kyrie got back, but the media is being way too nice on Luka for not making playoffs. This is a disaster. This is absolutely disgusting that they're not even in a play-in. They had another opportunity to get in a play-in game. You can't get in a play-in game? This is bad Jason Kidd. This is bad Luka. This is bad Kyrie. This is just bad all around. This trade was a terrible idea because I thought actually Kyrie's going to end up staying there because he's going to have no choice. The Lakers are. If the Lakers do anything big, the Lakers are not. If they get to the Western Conference Finals, they're not going to get Kyrie Irving because that means they have to get rid of Jared Vanderbilt. They got to get rid of Malik Beasley, and it's not worth it for Kyrie. They're just going to be back where they were at.
Isn't Kyrie going to be a free agent?
Yeah. Where is he going to go? The Mavs are going to pay him the most money. He will lose out on about $50 million if he goes any other team. He already had to give up money before. So, again, trade is not going to work out for anybody. And this is disgusting on Luka. This is disgusting on Jason Kidd. Disgusting on the Dallas Mavericks. And again, we're being way too nice on Luka Doncic because of James Harden and other superstars in the league did what he was doing and not making the play-in, not the playoffs, the play-in. The play-in. He's not even giving himself a chance after going to the Western Conference Finals last year. This is disgusting. This is atrocious.
But he took that team last year to the Western Conference Final.
And now he's not in the play
by himself. Yeah, I understand that. So
no, don't downplay how good Jalen Brunson played in the playoffs. Because we see what Jalen Brunson is doing for the Knicks. This is bad. Mark Cuban, because they could have got Jalen Brunson on the cheap, and they decided to say he wasn't good enough. So then he bet on himself, and now he's out of there. This is this bad fundamental of running an organization all around.
I'm glad you said that, Wayne, because I don't got to get on your ass because you know I was going to get on you.
Me?
I never want to hear anything about Jason Tatum not being better than Luka.
Whoa, but I hold on.
Let me finish.
No.
You can make that is and they're in the same exact tier. At this point in their careers, they're in the same exact tier, and you can argue that Jason Tatum is better than Luka.
Oh, that Jason Tatum's on a better team?
Oh, now he's on a better team, but that's the team that he built with. That's the team that he's been playing with. Like everything for the reason you just said. Everything you just said. He has another superstar now. Jaylen Brown has not stepped into his superstar role just yet.
Superstar, stop saying this.
You said what?
Kyrie Irving is not a superstar. We got to get this stupid notion out of our minds. He never was, and he never will be.
He's looking like the superstar for the Mavericks right now in comparison.
He hasn't been playing better than Luka, so we got to stop that right there.
He has a better plus minus, and he's still. The point is.
Now we're looking at plus minuses.
Kyrie is a way better plus minus. way better plus minus. But no, I'm not taking that only into account. I'm saying that you brought Kyrie to get buckets. You brought Kyrie there literally to get buckets. Kyrie is never the type of player to go out and drop 25 and 10, bro. He's going out there and dropping 30 and 2 or whatever.
I saw Luka drop 40 and this nigga had 10.
Listen, bro. What I'm saying is, Luke, like you just said, Luka has. Are we
gonna be dead ass and get rid of Mavericks to the Celtics team right now, bro?
I don't think that Luka should.
Every form of Celtics team that
I don't think that Luka should not be in a playing game when the same team who or the people who just left his team are in Brooklyn without a superstar. Not even in a playing game.
Yeah, the cushion that team has for
Luka should be able. Luka should be able to at least get a 7 seed, 7, 8 seed.
I agree with you there.
Kyrie Irving as his next best player, bro. So,
but also you gotta look at Jason Kidd not playing Christian Wood, who's been their best big man, but he's just not playing him. He's getting a bunch of DNPs. Gotta look at that. Bad coaching.
Luka averaging 31, 8, and 8. That's enough to win. That's enough to win.
That's bad coaching then.
That's like the Doc Rivers situation, but is it bad coaching or is it just effort?
No, Doc Rivers isn't as good as people think he is. So it's mainly Doc Rivers.
So if Luka's balling like this, why are we blaming Luka? Right? If he's balling,
he has to be able to adjust his game. Because when he's not on the court, the team does spread out more. Defensively, they're better. He has to be better defensively. You know,
he does.
He has to have a bigger impact off ball than he should.
Yeah,
he's not athletic enough like the rest of these guys, where they're athletic and they can, dominate the ball as much. He's not that athletic, so he's expending a lot of energy to do what he has to do. He's also not that great of a defender, regardless if he tries or doesn't try. So his ability to play off ball needs to significantly increase because he will need another co-star that can give him breaks. But when they're giving him breaks, he's not just standing there on the side waiting.
He's become a liability in Dallas. Trade him. Load up.
Luka not going to be on Dallas for long. That man looks sad playing. He said he's not. When your superstar player say he's not having fun, it's an issue.
You're not a superstar no more. Kyrie's team.
Oh my God! Now this.
Listen, man. Kyrie is doing his thing over there.
He just had 10 points the other night. What the fuck are we talking about?
Recently.
I'm the captain.
That's recent.
That's the captain.
Y'all being recent because he dropped 41 last night.
Oh man, listen, the Mavs, they're in trouble. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly. Just keeping Kyrie probably is their best decision. They're just gonna probably have to just get some pieces and just add some pieces around. That's it. And then I think next year they're back in the 4 or 5 area. See maybe 2 if they can pick up the right pieces. But this year, I don't think they should throw it up yet. They should keep them playing.
Joey, the season's over.
Season's wraps.
The season is wrapped. It is over, buddy. Stop that.
How many games are there left?
Like 2.
Oh, it's 2 games left. I thought it was like 4 or 5.
I got you right now. Sam against the Dallas Mavericks.
Kyrie having 27.
It's 4 games left.
They only got to win 1 game.
They got to have the other people lose.
It's 4 games left, man.
Anything is
They got 3 games left. They got the Kings.
Oh, they have 3 games.
That's a loss.
They could beat
their season, bro. Their season was over when they lost to the Hornets twice, bro. Let's be real. They lost back to back.
Yeah, that's bad, especially when the Hornets don't really got much right now.
But they play the Kings and who else?
And the Bulls and then the Spurs.
They could beat both the Bulls and the Spurs, but that's an L with the Kings.
Oh, the Bulls just beat the Lakers the other night.
They're a whole game back. They wouldn't need the Thunder to lose 2 games in a row.
So no, they just need OKC to lose a game.
They need OKC to lose 2 games.
Because they're a whole game back.
Yeah, the whole game back.
Listen, if they win 3 in a row, you never know, man. You never know.
OKC got games they can lose. They got the Thunder.
Kings clinched the third seed, so Kings they don't have to play. They could.
But the Thunder got to play the Warriors. That's gonna be a battle. The Jazz is over with, but then the Grizzlies as well. So
the Thunder gonna lose against the Warriors. We already know that's gonna happen.
Hold on, where is it at? Let me see where it's at. Because if it's away,
because Warriors could beat. Warriors could beat. Okay,
ain't he?
What do you say?
Andrew Wiggins coming back?
He came back tomorrow.
Say coming back.
Yep.
Hold on, let me see where this game at.
I don't think he coming in like playing 20.
I need the Warriors to win though, because I rather see the Warriors. The way I want this to set up, I want to see Warriors versus the way to me the perfect like playoff situation is the Nuggets versus the Timberwolves 1 through 8. The Lakers versus the Grizzlies, the Clippers versus the Kings, and the Warriors versus the Suns. That would be a great playoff. I
don't want the Warriors.
I don't want the Lakers playing the Grizzlies.
I don't want the Warriors to play the Kings. Because that's what they're playing right now.
I want the Warriors Suns. That would be a good ass series, bro, for a first round matchup.
If PG come back, I want to see Warriors. I want to see the Clippers and the Suns. Clippers and the Suns. I want to see that.
Nah, they gonna get the ass beat.
Ooh, the Clippers?
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think PG coming back right away.
Come back if you need to, bro.
I don't think PG coming back right away.
All right, man. Let's get to NFL though. So Cardinals are not getting the offers they want and now considering releasing B-Hop, meaning he can go wherever he wants. Who should go after him if he hit free agency?
Dolphins.
Oh, God, be realistic. God damn.
I'm kidding, man.
You know who would be good for him? And it would help a fellow wide receiver on that squad. I think he would do well with the Cowboys.
Yeah, they got Brandon Cooks, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, they did just get Brandon Cooks. So that probably won't happen, but I'd rather have D-Hop than Brandon. Shit, now I got to think. If anybody got any ideas.
The Vikings should get him.
I don't think they got that money for him, though.
Well, he should go.
I don't think he costs that much. You know,
he should go play with the best quarterback he'll ever have in his career.
I don't want him with the
Patrick Mahomes,
the Chiefs. Which
I think that would be the best option. That would be the most reasonable place for him to go.
I feel like he will take less money.
We trying to win a chip.
They said the top 3 teams that will be targeting him if that happens is Chiefs, Patriots, Ravens.
I think the Patriots would be a good fit for him.
I don't like that either with Mac. I don't even like that with the Ravens if it's not Lamar Jackson.
If he's trying to catch passes, then he should go to the Chiefs. Or he should go to the Patriots.
But that's like the best location for every receiver, though. Like,
he should go to the Patriots. Bill O'Brien's passing system is fucking amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, but who throwing you the ball, right?
Bro, we're not going to like Mac Jones a scrub. He got his offensive coordinator that he had in college, bro.
Right. I'm not saying
like Mac Jones a scrub.
I'm
looking at you in the bottom.
Bro, what does an offensive coordinator have
for me lately? Like,
what is an offensive? Yeah, bro. What does an offensive coordinator have to do with his decision making, bro?
Also,
as far as we know, Mac Jones can't get it done.
Bro, Matt Patricia was on his plays, bro. The year before, he was a Pro Bowl playoff quarterback, runaway rookie of the year. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Another team I think
you are right about that.
I wouldn't want ever to see
him won rookie of the year
in that jersey. But
Mac Jones won rookie of the year that year.
Did he?
No, I think Najee won it.
Wayne, what about D-Hop?
Don't just be saying stuff.
What about D-Hop?
I think Najee won rookie of the year. But
what about D-Hop paired with
He did?
What about D-Hop paired with Pickens?
That would be dope. But you got damn.
You're trying Deontay Johnson, bro. Niggas be getting me mad, bro.
Yeah, as I'm saying, you still got Deontay. Like,
he can get traded.
But
I'd say I don't want him on there.
Jamar Chase won it that year.
Jamar Chase won it. Jamar.
Ain't no way.
Mac Jones came in second place, bro. Relax.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts came in second place for Ireland too. So
yeah, he's lit though. He's lit as fuck. Jalen Hurts is lit. But Matt, I mean, listen, Matt can throw the ball.
George Pickens is not the best receiver on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Stop listening to these motherfuckers. Deontay Johnson is still the best receiver on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I mean, that is true.
It's easy to cook the third best corner every game. The number one corner.
How many touchdowns did he have last season?
Zero.
He had 0 touchdowns.
That's very Kenny Galladay-esque.
Kenny Galladay was on there 500 yards, bro. Please stop.
Listen, 1,000 yards is great, but like
that'd be another team.
That's crazy, bro.
I like him on the Giants
too. But first of all, we gotta think about no touchdowns, right? Let's think about this.
Yeah, let's think about
it. Mitchell Trubisky throwing in the ball.
Right.
Kenny Pickett didn't know how to throw. Kenny Pickett didn't know how to throw the ball until it was the fourth quarter, and then they would just put George Pickens in the slot.
Okay.
And teams were double teaming Deontay Johnson, even with the number one corner on him.
Every time. In the red zone.
You have money making Mitch, arguably the best quarterback in the AFC North.
Dwayne.
It's a good joke.
I ain't never gonna let that down.
Huh?
Please stop telling me that Mac Jones is good, bro.
He's good. if he gets D-Hop, he has D-Hop, Mike Gesicki, and Juju. He's thrown for over 4,000 yards.
Oh, I forgot about it. They got Juju. Yeah.
He's thrown for over 4,000 yards, and he's throwing over 25 touchdowns. Stamp it.
Dwayne, and is about to have a breakout season, man.
The first year, do you know what his touchdown to interception ratio was last year, bro?
We talking about last year. Most quarterbacks have a bad sophomore.
You know what it was before the year before that? His rookie of the year season, bro.
What was it?
23-14, bro.
That does not sound too bad when your best receiver.
23-14, bro.
That don't sound too bad when your best receiver is. I can't even name him.
Jacoby Meyer was still there at the time.
Sound like a lawyer firm.
Last year it was 14-11.
Myers and Sons.
14 touchdowns.
His best receiver was an accounting firm. What are we doing right now?
Oh my god!
Nah, law firm. Come on, man. That's what that is.
So what are we basing? What are we
He was
basing?
trying to go to
Myers and
What are we
Associates.
doing right now?
Please keep the same energy. What are we basing his greatness off of, bro?
I'm not saying greatness. I say he's good. You saying he's trash.
What are we basing his goodness
All
off
right.
of?
Look. I will give him the benefit of the doubt because the biggest thing with, he's not Lamar at all, but Lamar's never had a wide receiver one. Arguably, Mac Jones never had a true wide receiver one. So to say he's trash, is not fair.
So stop giving this man such high hopes.
He's a Pro Bowler.
I never said he's
a Pro Bowler because he's a Pro Bowler because all the quarterbacks in the AFC was hurt his first year. Patrick Mahomes made it to the Super Bowl.
I don't want to hear that. Tyler Huntley, Pro Bowler, he got it because he earned it. Come on now. Mac Jones earned it.
No, his front runners were hurt. That's why he made it. He was the last pick to be a Pro Bowler.
I think he is still capable quarterback. Again, I'm just talking about last season. I'm like, yo, you still didn't look good. Doesn't matter what the situation was. You still didn't look good. I'm not gonna blame you entirely. We saw that. I'm not gonna blame you entirely, but again, so he's only good as your last performance.
What's stopping if the guy hits the free agency? What's stopping like Dan Campbell from calling up D-Hop and try to get him in Detroit? That'd be a good fit for him.
That would be crazy.
Nobody trying to catch passes from Jared Goff.
Bro, but you got Jared Goff. You got Jameson Williams.
Thing is,
you got running backs. You got offensive line.
Goff?
He balled last year, low key.
Bro. Like,
he balled last year, low key.
Listen,
low key, he balled.
Listen, he did, but like, he's not winning you a championship, bro.
He's trying to win rings in his final year.
What you say?
D-Hop, he was out there winning games with DJ Chark and Marvin Jones without Williams ever playing, really.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe those guys are really good.
Come on, like stop
maybe those guys are really good.
What do you say?
And you should put better in that
situation. I forgot about him. My bad. My bad.
Bro,
you pair D-Hop with Amon and then you got Williams
and get rid of Jared Goff. Crazy.
That team will be tough.
What you mean?
Who was Amon-Ra before last year, bro?
Stop.
Amon-Ra had 2 solid years back to back.
Stop trying him.
Come on, Dio.
He's nice, bro. He's nice.
We had him in the top 10 receivers.
He's nice, bro. Like, stop it.
When?
Like
this year. Yeah,
this
year.
Bro.
I said before last year. When was
his rookie year?
Last year, the year before that, he had a good year. He had 2 back-to-back years.
Yeah, he was his rookie year. The Lions.
Who? Jared Goff, right?
Yeah,
not Jared Goff, bro.
The Super Bowl appearing Jared Goff, right?
Stop it. Don't even bring up that Super Bowl because first of all, that Super Bowl.
Don't do that because he finished second at MVP that year, Joe. You know I'm talking shit.
Wait. His running game was amazing. The coach was the coach. What happened?
He threw 4 touchdowns.
Listen, man. Listen. That defense was also good. Great, actually. So, it was a win, but he lost. He still lost. He lost
to the Patriots. He lost to Bill Belichick, bro.
So what? He lost
32 touchdowns.
32.
His best receiver was Brandon Cook.
It wasn't that impressive, bro. He was on a really.
He finished second at MVP, Joey. Don't stop that. Don't do that.
Because of the team. Because they were winning. Winning is a QB stat. So they were winning. But to me, he wasn't doing anything that impressive. He's on a really good team. He made it to the Super Bowl, and we figured out they were frauds because they played for somebody real and they got their butt whooped. So now it comes. They still lost.
They lost, bro.
But they still lost. They got their butt whooped. You lost.
Because our defense was the number one defense.
Offense couldn't do anything. Offense couldn't do anything. Frauds. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't throw the ball. Frauds. Listen.
I'm trying Jared Goff, bro.
Listen, Jared Goff. Listen, if y'all think Jared Goff is that nice, man, I got him high on my list for these quarterbacks drafted.
How much better is Jared Goff? How much better is Tua than Jared Goff?
Right now, to be determined. Tua, I need to see not enough games from Tua. All right, to be determined. Because I'm not gonna take that away from Jared Goff. He went to the Super Bowl. It takes a hard thing. That's a hard thing to do. But again, he's not it now. Now
he just threw 29 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. What are we talking about?
What is 29 touchdowns nowadays? It's nothing. It's nothing. 29 touchdowns nowadays is nothing.
When his best receiver is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown is nice, though. Stop trying him.
Bro.
Stop trying him. And they run a three running back system. They run the ball so many damn times. Yes, but look at that. All of the times he was doing that, they were coming back. They were coming back.
Yo, you're thinking about the year before, Joey. Stop.
No, this year.
Yo, he was top 10 in passing yards.
Yeah, they were in shootouts this year because their defense was terrible. They were in shootouts all year because their defense was terrible.
No, he was not doing the Dak Prescott shit. They were in games.
I'm saying shootouts. I said shootouts. I didn't say
29 touchdowns this year. Top 5 in passing touchdowns. 29 touchdowns nowadays.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you're not throwing at least 30, because he ain't at the 30, he's 29. He's not at the 30. It's 29 ain't 30. All right. If you ain't 30 or higher, bro.
I don't think quarterback to 30 and higher, Joe.
What you mean? The top elite quarterbacks.
So Gino,
how much you got?
30, right there.
He got 30. He balled last year. I can't say shit. He balled. But he's better than Jared, right?
He has 2 established receivers, bro.
Oh my God! Wait,
stop.
I was trying DK talking about 2 established receivers. He was talking trash about DK DL.
But DK's better than Amon-Ra and Tyler Lockett. Y'all say Tyler Lockett is better, nice receiver.
Amon-Ra is nice, bro. Stop trying Amon-Ra. And they got
but like, come on.
And they have and the Lions have a good running system.
Bro, we know Amon-Ra St. Brown because of Jared.
See how it's got Joey? And then walk off one rookie of the year.
What happened?
They got a great running system in Seattle too.
Yeah. I mean,
and 2 established receivers.
All right. Yes. All right. Look, yeah, but that's why he balled better than Jared Goff.
By 1 touchdown.
That's why he balled better than Jared Goff.
Jared Goff had more yards than him. Like, what are we talking about? And less interceptions.
Listen, man. Sometimes people have good years. Matthew Stafford had a good year. Where he at now? Sometimes you have good years, bro.
So speaking of Matthew Stafford, do we think the Rams can bounce back?
Nah, they don't got enough money to really build a team to bounce back. That's one guy. I know you love saying his name, and he's always on your mind because you need offensive linemen. That's what it showed last year when Matt Stafford was getting murdered back there. That's why he had a hard time staying healthy last year. Their run game is not that great right now. I don't even know who their receiving core besides Cooper Kupp is, unless Robert Woods goes back on a cheap deal, which that's a possibility. But that defense is hit. No more Jalen, no more Bobby. Aaron Donald probably is contemplating, let me get my ass back or get my ass into retirement because this team not going to do shit. Because let's be frank, they don't got money to do anything, or they would be making moves. They probably would sign Odell back if they had money. So I don't see them bouncing back. I'm giving them, they're going to have down years for at least 5 to 7 years.
I keep seeing this shit about Tavon Austin being the best college football player. And give me Percy. That's all I gotta say.
Tavon Austin has the best college tape ever.
Reggie Bush does.
I was about to say Reggie.
Tavon clears.
But Tavon does not clear Reggie Bush highlights.
Yes, he does. Tavon Austin.
No.
Tavon shit is clearer, bro. Stop it, please.
It's just clear.
Yeah, bro. That's it, bro. Tavon Austin highlight tape is better comparison to
Reggie Bush highlight tape.
He has the best high school highlight tape.
No, college.
Nah, his college.
Reggie Bush has
his college is nah. I respectfully disagree with that.
Percy highlights is lit too, though. Like,
nah, I forgot. Reggie got the best college. Reggie Bush is the best college football player ever.
He is. Tavon is not the best college football
I don't know, man.
I don't know where people hear say that. I don't know where people get that from, though. Like, they just forgot.
Aaron Johnson is the best he ever watched. I'm like, nigga, did you not watch Reggie Bush? Like, bro, what are we talking about right now, bro?
Ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, his high school, he scored every single play in high school that we see. So,
I mean, those are highlights.
If somebody could turn Reggie Bush shit to HD, I'm telling you right now. Turn Reggie Bush highlights to HD, bro. And Cam Newton, the best college quarterback that ever played too. Just one needs to know that too.
That's Timothy Tebow. Come on now.
Nah, that's Cam Newton. That season at Auburn.
That's Timothy Tebow, bro. Come on now. He's like one of the greatest college players ever.
No, he is one of the greatest college players ever. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
They called him maybe the greatest. His name is in the
he's
talks.
up there.
I'm a Gator guy, and I'm telling you that 1 year Cam Newton at Auburn is the best college football season I've ever watched.
It might be the best season, but Tebow might be the best college quarterback ever, bro. Like I agree.
He got 2 Heismans, 2 championships.
Yeah,
I might get a Tebow.
Almost had a third. And third, both almost had 3 in both of those categories.
Give me Cordell Jones.
Oh, what?
What are you? What?
Cordell Jones.
That's
Cordell. Yeah.
Cinderella story.
Just because he beat a kid 90-something to 7 in NCAA.
Give me Cordell.
I said, I heard you beat a kid 80-something to. No, I beat him 90.
All right.
Somebody kid in the hospital.
Right. He's there to make him feel better.
He said, I give you a wish. Tell us a wish.
You see that guy right there? That's me. I'm about to do what I do in real life.
All right, man. Next question for you guys is, which of the 3 quarterbacks will have a better season next year? Trevor Lawrence, Herbert, Tua. And I want you guys to rank them 1 through 3 and who's will have a better season.
Lawrence, Tua, Herbert.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Joe.
Lawrence, Herbert, Tua. Tua can't stay healthy.
I believe he will.
Tua, I don't know how to call over.
He's learning.
He's learning.
Jutsus.
Brazilians are teaching him well.
Realistically, I think Miami is Super Bowl or bust, but that's just me.
No, I agree. They got that roster, definitely.
I don't think there's any reason as to why Tua
don't look like that, Wayne.
Quarterback in the NFL. I'm saying like Tua should literally be the best quarterback in the NFL next year as far as performance and stats go. Quarterback rating.
So how you had him finishing last?
Because I don't think he's going to be. I don't think he's going to live up to the expectations.
So you're telling me any quarterback?
You think he's going to fold?
Wait. So you think any quarterback that you put in that situation should be the best quarterback in the NFL?
100%. I know if you put Jared Goff in that situation, he's going to be lit. The only
he's
quarterback
he's going to be the best quarterback in the NFL.
Mac Jones is the only quarterback that wouldn't be the best quarterback.
You sleep. Give Mac Jones Mac Jones will be elite.
But yes, theoretically speaking,
Mac Jones will be elite in the
not doing that. Any proven quarterback, I take that back. It's a couple quarterbacks that are iffy. Quarterbacks like Dak Prescott, no, iffy. Again, for me, Mac Jones, iffy.
I'm just saying, you're saying this position for the Dolphins quarterback that's if you have this position right here, you could be the best quarterback in the NFL.
100%.
I disagree with that, but
I totally disagree with that. Totally.
Hold on, talk about why though? Why though? Because I think that we on one of our previous episodes we said that Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill was one of the best receiving corps in the league. Duos.
Yeah.
I still don't like the Dolphins' offensive line. I still like the fact that they don't have a running game.
Facts. There's still pieces missing. Just because you have the best, just because you have the best, you might have like the top, or top duo.
Yeah,
that doesn't mean.
I think only quarterbacks like Milhomme and Burrell can do shit like that.
Like, I don't think you're gonna be
the
a
elite
top
of the
quarterback in
elite.
the NFL.
You still need a well-rounded team, well-rounded offense.
Because we have, and you're looking at running backs.
But
you look
healthy Tua is undefeated. Am I not right?
the Holy Two is not undefeated
This past year.
No, he lost games. He lost games.
What game he lose?
He lost to
the Bills.
He lost to the 49ers. He lost to we won an 0-5 losing streak.
Why'd you shake the head?
No.
I said they're Super Bowl or bust.
I don't think they're Super Bowl bust.
That defense makes them Super Bowl or bust.
We gotta see what it looks like first.
You could be a Super Bowl or bust without seeing it. That's what they did with the Philadelphia Eagles when the All-Star team got.
So is the 49ers
assembled.
Super Bowl or bust?
They are. They're up there.
Okay. How many Super Bowl or bust teams that you have then?
49ers definitely won. Dolphins definitely won.
I guess their mentality. The team's mentality, yeah, but like we don't know what Brock Purdy about to look like.
I don't think even though you guys won a Super Bowl, but I wouldn't say the Chiefs are getting a Super Bowl because they just won a Super Bowl, so I can't say Chiefs. Damn, there's only a few. I think the Bengals are getting into that territory. Super Bowl or bust, because eventually guys are going to need to get paid. And they're already starting to lose pieces.
If you're talking about getting paid, then the Dolphins are not a Super, because like everybody's paid for years right now for Dolphins.
But I'm talking about you guys are designed to win now because of all these moves you guys have done.
So why wouldn't you put the Chiefs in there? You think the Chiefs aren't designed?
Yeah, the Chiefs.
The reason why I can't say Chiefs just won a Super Bowl. Why would I say you guys are
again?
Why would I say you're Super Bowl or bust when you won it the last year? That don't make sense.
It's a repeat or bust.
It's a repeat or bust. Yeah,
okay,
there you go. Same thing.
I guess.
Eagles. The Eagles know.
Another team that
Dallas.
Too many people.
Dallas.
I think Dallas is in the Super Bowl or bust year.
This might be a stretch, but they have good records every year.
How was Dallas a Super Bowl or bust team?
The Vikings could be in that territory as well.
You not to see what they did this offseason? They had one of the best off seasons. They added Stephon Gilmore, Brandon Cooks. They still got
When was the last time the Cowboys won 2 playoff games?
I said the Dolphins won a playoff game.
Bro, we haven't won a playoff game in like 21 years, bro.
My point is,
y'all talking about
another.
My point is with that team though, like the Dolphins, I feel like the Dolphins have been making their way.
The Cowboys got a better team than the Dolphins.
Yeah, they always got a better team than the Cowboys are always good on paper and then are trash in the season because they suck. They're the Cowboys.
Trash.
That's what they do.
That's crazy. If you say the Dolphins have better odds than the Cowboys right now.
I will say, if this team gets Aaron Rodgers, the Jets are Super Bowl or bust.
Our team, who? What you say?
The Jets get Aaron Rodgers.
The Jets get Aaron Rodgers in Super Bowl or bust.
Yeah.
That's about it. And then I maybe the Vikings, maybe. Because they're
always
winning 12 plus games, 13 plus games.
I saw AFC rankings.
Now if the Dolphins get Dalvin Cook, then we talking.
Yeah, different story. Now I saw AFC rankings. They have Dolphins 7. They have the Chargers above us. They still have the Ravens above us. They still have.
That's because of our defense. And if Lamar's gone, the Ravens are going to go to the bottom of the list.
I mean, obviously, but he might stay, but he might not play. Let's say that.
I just think that'd be. I mean, I'm not trying to get into it. But it would be kind of stupid if he did, because if you go through his 5 years, listen to this. 5 years. Right? His 5 years, he's only made like $24 million or something like that total, and he would be getting paid 30 points, close to 31 with that tag. So that he'd be doubling his money just by playing 1 year.
It's not double.
Whatever. You're making more. You're making more than what you made in your 5 years. Is all I'm saying.
I feel you.
It would be stupid. I mean, financially speaking, it would be stupid. That's all.
He's still injured. He got to recover.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He's got the my gym, so he'll be fine.
That's why he need to recover. You know that bullshit.
Who needs Steve Saunders when he got a portable gym?
I just want to say, I think there's a lot of teams that's better than the Dolphins. to win the Super
paper?
Bowl.
But Joe, you guys got so many names.
Hey, Joey being nasty because there's not a lot of teams better.
Hey, listen,
you got Jalen Ramsey and Xavier Howard.
Joey's not trying to put pressure on his quarterback.
Nah, it's not that. It's not that. It's not
Bradley
that.
Chubb. You got Phillips. You got ballers. What are you talking about?
We got ballers. Yes, we do have ballers.
We
also
Wilkins.
have to look at our again what Wayne said. Our offensive line. Our offensive line still isn't there. We still haven't picked up any.
The draft.
I want to wait till after the draft. And then
we don't have a first round pick. Hurts them.
We don't. And then again, that's another thing that's hurting us. And we don't have a running back. There's a lot of running backs that's still there. We signed our running backs back. I don't think they're going to be enough. But there's still running backs in the free agency. Hopefully we get somebody. If we get Dalvin Cook, then I'm coming back and I'm talking shit. But right now, our offensive line, our running game is not there. And that was a weak part of our defense last year. I mean, our offense last year. But defense.
If you can somehow,
I'm being realistic. So let's look at the past teams. Let's look at the past teams that won a Super Bowl. They have a good running game. They have the offensive line plays very well. Yes.
Chiefs running game wasn't like immaculate.
They stepped it up at the end. They stepped it up at the end of the season, and he started going on.
Well, y'all coach does design really good run plays. He just doesn't stick to the run. That's why y'all be losing.
Right, and I think we need better running backs. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think we got Mostert. Mostert's nice, but he getting old. He about to be 32, 33.
Bro, you got 49. You got all the 49ers running backs that used to play there.
Yeah, we got the other dude. He's pretty nice, but we let go Chase Edmonds. Yeah, but I don't think they it though. They not like the.
He's Zeke still out there.
We're not getting Zeke though. He'll be good for our team. Probably play fullback. But
he's a great pass blocker. He's a great pass blocker.
Yeah, he's great fullback.
He said fullback.
I swear, because we use our fullbacks a lot. Like Ingold was like, I think fullback of the year.
That's Project Pat. Come on, dog.
Come on, that's Will Route Pat, bro.
Close. He probably was a nominee or something like that. Second place.
11-5 last year, bro.
Who us?
And they got better on I mean, bro, like you got a good secondary. You got a good defense. Your defense can carry all this shit.
Yeah, but the AFC also got tough too. AFC
always
is. Everybody improving, especially the Jets. The Jets are improving, and we still got the Bills. The Bills got me a little worried. They didn't add anything on their team. But then you still got the Bengals.
I don't trust the Bills because
you still got the Chiefs.
I feel like Stephon Diggs does not want to be there anymore.
I think they're gonna have a Rams-like season.
I think that they're taught. I heard rumors, guys, that Stephon Diggs wants to go to the Cowboys and play with his brother.
He's been very vocal on Twitter.
If that happens, Dak
Prescott
will be in the hottest seat in the NFL, bro. Because if he gets Stephon Diggs on his team with Brandon Cooks and CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup, and he still got Tony Pollard, and that defense looks like that. He doesn't go to the bro.
I say if you get all of that, bro, they will not win because of that. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, it would be that.
He's gonna be in the hottest seat in the NFL, bro. Like, and then the Cowboys if they don't win, the Cowboys gonna look stupid. Cowboys gonna look stupid for paying him, bro.
He missed half the season and still had the most picks in the league, bro.
This is crazy.
I'm dead, bro. All right, man. Let's get to this real one, man. Speaking of the Dolphins, with this current Dolphins roster,
You said Dan Marino?
Yeah, I would say yes. I just said it was Super Bowl or bust, and you're just upgrading from Tua to Dan Marino, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. You're getting with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek as his receivers. Yeah,
fucking dumb.
They might
we're talking about Mr. Fold himself.
He's not
still winning. They still winning Super Bowl.
He's got that.
What's the
they
difference?
Still winning with the Super Bowl at all.
Wayne, you know the receiver he was playing with?
I don't care.
I don't.
You know the running back he had on his team?
No.
Larry's uncle.
No,
that's not his. That was a fullback anyway.
The quarterback, the receiver he had was Mark Clayton, I believe. That was the guy.
Man, stop doing that.
I think it was Mark Clayton.
His son was ass.
But he only had one guy, Wayne. One guy.
His son was trash for the Ravens.
And he was also, I think he was also running for his life as well.
Mark Super Duper Clayton, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. Stop.
What you mean? He made Mark Clayton, bro.
No, bro. I'm not doing that.
About?
I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not doing that.
Mark, you think Mark Clayton? Where's he rank all time receivers?
He made Mark Clayton.
I don't care. They're a top 50 QB wide receiver tandem of all time, bro. Don't care.
Top 50?
Yeah, they're top 50.
That's saying a lot, bro.
That's top 50. Yeah.
How many years in that?
That's saying a lot.
Wait, that's not saying a lot? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
He said 50, bro.
Top 50?
I said where they were.
Hey, but Marino's never had a team with 2 top 10 wide receivers on the same roster.
Bro, this duo, 6 duo receiver QB duo all time.
But he's not Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
Hey,
Stop that, bro. What are you doing?
but he's not better than Tyreek, though. He's better than Tyreek.
Wait, hold on. Time out, bro. Time out. Name them, please. Please name them.
They have them at number 6. They have Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss at 5. Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Tom Brady, Peyton Marvin Harrison, Joe Montana, and Jerry Rice.
So you just named a bunch of Hall of Fame wide receivers.
Bennett AB not better than them? Peyton and Reggie Wayne?
79 touchdowns.
That sounds like Dan Marino made Mark Clayton.
79 touchdowns and 800.
Dan Marino made Mark Clayton.
79 touchdowns and 8,000 yards. That don't sound
you named
like no.
a bunch of wide receivers that are Hall of Famers. Mark Clayton's not a Hall of Famer. So
Dan Marino made Mark Clayton.
Reggie ain't a Hall of Famer yet either. What we talking about?
He also had off years.
What about Marvin Harrison?
Like he had years where he didn't get over 1,000, run around with 4 touchdowns, 9.
Bro, give me Drew Brees and Marquise Colston, bro.
It's like
now you just digging into Mark Clayton, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Mark Clayton was nice, but like, let's be real about it, bro. Like
Ben and AB,
he was nice because he had Dan Marino on his as his.
Reggie Wayne was nice because he had Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning next.
That's not necessarily true.
Why it's not? We ain't never seen him in any other.
All right, let's make it harder. He taking Benner Hines.
You can argue that
over Dan and Mark.
Ben and Hines ain't really much crazy.
Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce,
Marino.
Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, and Kurt Warner, Torrey Hall. Better. Stop.
Facts.
That's not that. That's all time great tandems.
Yeah,
but they ain't producing more, so it don't matter.
But there was 2 of them, like you just said.
That's because of Dan Marino.
Cooper Cup. I give you
Marino, bro. Dan Marino, bro.
Like,
Cooper Cup and Matt
Stafford. What are we doing? What are we doing right now?
It's Dan, bro. It's Dan, bro.
Now it's Dan Marino.
It's Pittsburgh Dan.
Listen, hey, listen. He had 8,000 yards with Dan, but Dan also threw for what? 45,000 yards or something like it was.
Guess what? Majority of them touchdowns.
70-something thousand yards like that.
How many seasons was that?
He only had 12 seasons, I believe. With
11.
No, 9. He had 9 seasons with the 10 years seasons with the Dolphins and 1 year with Green Bay. And with the 10 seasons,
I was looking at Dan Marino's best years with Mark Super Duper, so I don't know what we're talking about.
All right, man, hold on.
Yeah, he won MVP. 18 of them touchdown passes went to Mark Super Duper.
Listen, man, hold on. Mark played every year with him. What are you talking about?
And you talking about Mark bad year? That's what Dan Marino had.
Oh, Mark bad year when he.
And they're like coordinations to me.
That year that Mark had 4 touchdowns. Dan threw for what? 44 touchdowns that year.
Let me go back.
So he wasn't throwing the ball to him.
He had other great wide receivers too. That would have sounded like to me.
Oh, he was eating, bro. He was a field general. He was throwing the ball to everybody. Field general.
I don't think they're winning that shit with Dan Marino. I'm sorry.
You what? Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. Still got to pay against Patrick Mahomes.
What you said?
Dan Marino still got to play against Patrick Mahomes.
With the defense that we just got.
Dan Marino still got to play against Patrick Mahomes.
There's no Patrick Mahomes without Dan Marino. That's all I said. Dan Marino is going to tell us to sit down.
There ain't no chicken without the egg. What are you telling me, bro?
I'm telling you, he ain't gonna beat him, man. He ain't gonna beat him. Patrick Mahomes would not be Dan Marino with this Miami Dolphins team. That's absurd. It's ridiculous. Don't see it happening.
Duper too, bro. He got great receivers, bro. I'm not doing this, bro.
What you talking about?
Doing this, bro. He had two receivers that had over 8,000 yards with him.
Because he's throwing the ball, bro.
Oh my God.
It's the same thing with Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, and Reggie Wayne. Maybe he's got 8, but these other guys, guess what? What's the other guy name?
Mark Duper.
Mark Duper. Listen, but they not Reggie Wayne or
it don't matter. They had
they're not the Hall of Fame, the best wide receiver.
Reggie Wayne not in the Hall of Fame either. Next,
he's gonna be.
We don't know that. You don't know that until he is. We don't know.
He'll make it before Julio.
That's nasty. Reggie Wayne not better.
He will.
Because he retired early.
Even so.
No, he won't. No, he won't, bro.
Reggie Wayne is going to make the Hall of Fame. Better than Julio? No, he's not better than Julio.
All right, bro. So don't start that right now, bro. Don't make me mad. Who? Reggie Wayne.
Hold on, time out. Wayne, you're talking. Really stop. You guys are talking so much shit right now, specifically Wayne. But I re-listened to the pod that I missed. Reggie Wayne was in almost every single list I heard of top 10 receivers, and we're talking shit about Reggie Wayne.
Yeah, we had him up there.
I have him in my top 10.
I had him.
Did I have him up there? Joe did. Other Joe, I'm pretty sure did, and I know DL did.
Is he better? Yes or no?
Than Julio?
Yes.
He's not better than Julio.
No, he's not better.
I'm not saying he's better, but he's definitely gonna make. He's definitely Hall of Famer.
Bro, that's nasty, bro.
What?
If you don't think he's not better than Julio, you told me Julio wasn't a Hall of Famer. That is disgusting.
I said no because I told y'all what I said about Hall of Fame. I said we're talking about long because Hall of Fame sometimes requires longevity, the amount of stats that you also put up, and the fact that he couldn't stay healthy also in the league as well. So I said that. And I said, if we're talking about physicality and ability to play the game, Julio is definitely a top receiver in the league. But if we're talking about Hall of Fame, that's a different story.
All right, man. Let's get to the next topic. Who is each team's best draft pick ever? We're doing the first 8 teams. This is going in alphabetical order. We got the Arizona Cardinals, Atlanta Falcons, Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, Chicago Bears, Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns. So who is the Arizona Cardinals' best draft pick ever, guys?
I'm gonna go with man. There's a lot of good teams, a lot of good players that came out of that work though. So I'm gonna go person preference. Larry Legend is their best draft pick ever. He arguably top 5 wide receiver, depending on where you guys rank him. Yeah, Larry Legend.
Yeah, I agree, Chubbs. I got Larry Legend as well.
I got Larry Fitzgerald as well. Smoke?
That's crazy.
He don't got that.
I got Larry Fitz. Bro.
All right, man. Let's go.
Honorable mention though is Pat Pete and Anquan because you know.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Arnelius Williams too. He was nice. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Atlanta Falcons. Who's the best draft pick ever by Atlanta Falcons?
I feel like we all should have the exact same one consensus.
Who you guys got?
Prime time.
I got Deion Sanders as well.
I got Matt Ryan.
You trolling.
100% got Matt Ryan.
You're trolling.
Matt Ryan is the best Falcons draft pick ever.
I think Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan brought them to the Super Bowl. I think Deion, let's be real. Deion's success his career success did not happen on time.
Let's be real. If we're going to talk about Matt Ryan, then Julio's going above that.
So if we're going to take because
Julio's not going above Matt Ryan.
No, Julio's not going above. We were talking about the best draft pick for that team. Matt Ryan did more for the Falcons than Deion did for them. And so that's why I got Matt Ryan as their best draft.
Baltimore Ravens.
Well, Dia didn't say Falcons. What was
Oh,
your
yeah,
Falcons?
Falcons.
I ain't got neither one of them. I got Michael Vick.
I
like Vick. For the reason I don't have Dion because, like Joey said, most of his success wasn't on the Falcons.
Michael Vick is not even the best quarterback that ever played for the Falcons. So how you got him?
That's subjective.
It's not objective. It's nothing objective about it. Michael Vick is not the best quarterback ever.
Michael Vick changed the game, bro. Michael Vick changed the game, and we used to pick Michael Vick on 2004.
Okay.
He changed the game. The truest dual threat we will ever see.
Not better than CV on this dual threat. Baltimore Ravens. Who's their best draft pick ever?
Their first draft pick ever, or well, he's ever the second one, but first out of the first draft ever. Ray Lewis, obviously, best one. I think it's pretty obvious.
I'm going.
I thought about Ed.
I got Ray. So I got Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis is that.
Nah, I got Ed Reed.
I did think about Ed though. It was closer than you think.
I have to say.
You think Ed Reed was more impactful than Ray Lewis?
Yeah. Because Ray Lewis was the identity.
Yeah. Only reason I would say like it's close is because
hold on. No, wait. Deal what?
It's close, but I mean, I think Ed Reed did more. He was a punt returner. He did everything. He played in that secondary. Like he was a big impact on that defense. Obviously, Ray Lewis is Ray Lewis, but like, I mean, either or is fine with me. I mean, it's definitely a debate. Like it's not sweet. Like honestly,
you said. You just feared when he was in the back end. Like you had to second guess some throws.
Who's feared more?
Well, it depends on who you think about. Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning came out and said, "I fear Ray Lewis." Tom Brady came out and said, "I fear Ed Reed." So
nah, listen, bro.
I don't know why Tom Brady was lying like that. He ain't throw that for him.
Nah, listen, bro.
But he did say
everybody. Ray Lewis in the middle linebacker position, man. Everybody was scared. Man, you could have been a lineman. Wait, hold on. You could have been a lineman. You could have been a running back. You could have been a quarterback. You could have been a receiver. You could have been a tight end. He was feared regardless, bro. It doesn't matter what position you play.
You can say the same thing about throwing the ball deep.
No, listen. I'm talking about I'm saying he was impacting every position on the field.
He's closer to the ball, bro. That's why.
That's why I'm saying. Ray, look, I'm not diminishing every
I mean,
top safety of all time. I am, but what I am saying is that Ray Lewis and just who he was, influential, and on him on the field was more impactful than Eddie on the Ravens.
I don't know. I think
I don't, and I'm gonna be real. Y'all say it's close. I don't think it's close.
The touchdowns make it interception and touchdowns make it close.
I seen Ray Lewis get broke by Marshawn Lynch, just like I seen Ed Reed get folded by Hines Ward. So I mean,
I never seen broke by Marshawn. You can say Eddie George, but then he got his get back on Eddie George. So
Ray Lewis always gets get back.
Yeah.
So does Ed Reed.
I didn't see Ray Lewis pick up interceptions and run him 102 yards on multiple occasions.
Well, no, not 102 yards. He got like 40s.
Listen, I just think the middle linebacker position, especially during the era he played, especially even now, if you're like that, if you're like Ray Lewis, he's impacting more on the field than
question. And I make this argument about Sean Taylor. Do you think that Ed Reed could play linebacker opposed to Ray Lewis playing safety?
Nah.
We'll have more of an impact at what position. Like if Ed Reed was to play linebacker,
obviously Ed Reed would have a bigger impact because you're putting a linebacker at safety. Like no.
Exactly. So you can.
But
that's what I'm saying. You could put Ed Reed in the box and he can have.
But Ed Reed also some snaps in his career.
Ed Reed is not an in the box safety though. He's not. So you're not gonna put it.
But he can hit. He can tackle, bro.
He can hit coming downhill 15, 20 yards.
What do linebackers do? What's the linebackers first?
They don't come down 15, 20 yards.
No, man.
They're at 5 yards.
Yeah, 5 yards.
Heels at 5, toes at 4.
Yeah, bro. Like, no, man. No. I'm not putting Ed Reed in the box at all.
But Ed Reed, I mean,
We're gonna get folded in the box.
Ever.
To Ed Reed's credit, though, he did play a little bit of corner.
Run the ball. Run the ball.
If I see Ed Reed in the box, I am running the ball, bro. I'm like, what, this guy?
And to your point, DL, that's why I think Trey Palomaro better than Ed Reed, but that's just me.
They play different positions. All right.
Trey can give you the coverage, Trey can give you the box. You know what I mean?
Taylor better than both of them.
Nah.
Sean Taylor better than both of them.
Nah.
We know that.
Sean Taylor was the sub linebacker before the sub linebacker.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I ain't never seen Sean Taylor jump over and stop a QB sneak.
I seen
He probably could, though.
I seen T.O. running from that man, though.
Huh?
I seen T.O. running from him, though.
Because that nigga was big as hell.
He was scary, bro. It was scary.
He ain't wear no gloves, bro.
Tape around his fingers.
That's why I knew him and Palomaro. Palomaro only wore ankle socks and every with no gloves. Like I was like, I mean, yeah, Sean Taylor ain't wear no gloves, bro. Boy cared more about tape on his face mask than he did about his anything else.
He was wild.
All right, man. The next team we have is the Buffalo Bills.
I got the all-time sack leader as their best draft pick, Bruce Smith.
Damn.
How's it going? That's a good one. I missed that.
200 plus sacks careers.
You was drafted by them?
Yep.
Damn, I thought he wasn't.
I got Jim Kelly because he got them rings. So.
He don't got no rings. He a loser.
He lost them rings.
He got them to the championship. My bad. I'm sorry.
Fucking loser. That's what he is.
But I do got Jim Kelly though.
He got like
Got the AFC rings.
Yeah.
I got Andre Reed.
Andre Reed. Okay.
Not a bad one.
I got did he do it?
Yeah.
Did he do it? OJ Juice.
I ain't black. I'm OJ. It was between him and Andre. Carolina Panthers.
I got Steve Smith, Senior.
Oh,
Y'all,
that's crazy.
I
got Cam.
That's crazier.
I got Cam.
For me, it was between Julius Peppers and Steve Smith. But I went with Steve Smith.
I went Julius Peppers, the best player to ever put on the Panthers jersey.
That's a take.
It's not a take. He's the best player to ever put on the Panthers jersey.
And what about Luke Kuechly though?
Julius Peppers is the best player to put on the Panthers jersey.
But Luke Kuechly was like the top linebacker for years.
Yeah, Steve Smith was just small.
That's Steve Smith, bro.
Steve Smith was never the best at his position. These other
he is the best Panther.
Steve Smith is not a better Panther than Julius Peppers.
He is the best Panther of all time right now.
I wouldn't put
no, bro. No, he's not, bro.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
That's your opinion. That is your opinion, Wayne.
Oh my God.
It's my opinion. But I believe Steve Smith's the greatest Panther right now.
So damn, so we're saying fuck Luke Kuechly though, and like his career was not great. It was not amazing.
It was great,
not, like
but
one of the best linebackers ever. Like
but he's not the top.
What makes
Luke Kuechly was like,
bro, Luke Kuechly used to get bombed, bro.
I mean, but he was like the number one linebacker for some years.
What makes Steve Smith Sr. better than Julius Peppers as a Panther?
Nah, nothing. I don't see where you guys see that.
I got Steve Smith because I think he was one of the best receivers in his time, like in his era, and he was a smaller receiver, and he was dominating. Honestly, I mean, but I can see where you took that. That's why I said it was between Julius Peppers and Steve Smith. So I don't hate it at all.
Yeah. I missed the ball on that one. You guys must have a meeting about that.
Who you had, Joe?
I had Cam.
No.
He took it to the Super Bowl. He took it to the Super Bowl. Like,
him and Steve Smith.
Steve Smith wasn't on that team.
He wasn't?
No,
Bunches was. That's why they lost. He can't win the year after.
Chicago Bears.
I got Watson.
I got Sweet. Yes. You know Walter Payton, man. Yo, DL about to say Mike Dicker. I know he was.
I'm not gonna say Mike Dicker, man.
Who you got, Joe?
I just looked him up, man, and I saw him. This guy Richard Dent, and they're pretty much the lead in the team in defensive sacks, and he was drafted in the 8th round. And that's when they had 8 rounds, more than 7 rounds back then. So that's what I got for the Bears.
I got sweet feet. Devin Hester.
Oh, you didn't. At least I did some research.
Change the
game. I did. You know you ready to tell me the bullshit, man. He had to do something about Rushmore too. I did too. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
Hey, speaking of Mount Rushmore, when you guys were talking about, I'm so mad Wayne, you did not remember it because I watched the video. The amount that they were talking about Peyton Manning, DL didn't have Peyton Manning on the Colts Mount Rushmore.
You didn't.
I didn't. Who I have? I had Reggie.
You had John Unitas.
John Unitas, yeah.
But yeah.
That's disgusting.
But John Unitas never played a single down in Indianapolis.
Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison.
Stayed in Baltimore when they left.
Who's my 4th?
Probably Dwight or Robert Matt. You didn't put A. Peyton though.
What's the safety name?
I put him on. I said because I put him on a. I think I put him on the Broncos, maybe.
Yeah, you put him on the Broncos.
You did.
You had that safety. What's the safety name, bro?
I did not have Bob Sanders up there.
Bob Sanders.
I did not have Bob Sanders up there. You're lying. I
have that. I still have that podcast.
Bob.
You're lying. I definitely.
Bob.
We got Cincinnati Bengals. Who y'all got?
Oh man,
I got Joe Shiesty.
Crazy. That's who I got. I got Joey B, man.
I got Joe Shiesty.
The best draft pick they ever had.
I want to say it's too soon and go with Chad Johnson, but yeah, he's already better than Carson Palmer. So yeah.
Jamar Chase is already going to have a better career
for that franchise.
What? Wait, Joey, what?
Jamar Chase is already going to have, like, he's projected to have a better year.
I mean,
a better career than Chad Johnson.
It's not too far off.
So he's gonna have a Hall of Fame career.
Of course, I think we're watching future Hall of Famers play.
All right.
I might have to switch my pick and go Joe Burrows because I wasn't going recent. I wasn't going like.
You better believe where Patrick Mahomes at.
I definitely had Corey Dillon. I definitely.
He loves Corey Dillon, right?
He's nice though. I think it's nice.
All right, we got the Cleveland Browns. I think it should be unanimous.
The best Brown of all time, Jim Brown.
Same here. I got Jim Brown as well. DL, look at DL. Don't find this.
I don't got Jim Brown, bro. I got Myles Garrett, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
I got Myles Garrett, bro.
There's no way you got Myles Garrett, bro. There's no way you say Myles Garrett is the best Browns draft pick ever.
I think he's going to probably finish.
That's crazy.
Steve Smith. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
All right.
Nah, you trolling, right? No.
Nah. Myles Garrett's not even over Joe Thomas.
That's what I'm saying, Charles. Like, not over Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas was second for me. Yeah.
He's projected.
Not even over Johnny right now.
You can project.
They made a good pick.
I'm putting Nick Chubb over Myles Garrett.
Now you just.
Why are you making that face like Myles Garrett is not one of the best rushers in the league?
He's nice, but
I made that face.
It's nice. He's dirty. He dirty. He dirty.
Over Jim Brown, that's crazy, DL. Over Jim Brown and Joe Thomas is nuts. All right, let's get to the next topic, man. Jalen Carter declines draft visits for any team past pick 10. Is this a smart move?
Disrespectful.
That is very disrespectful. Hey, but he said if a team trades into the top 10 that's not there, he'll talk to them.
Listen, man, this is a guy.
Jalen Carter is still the best player in this draft.
Yeah.
This is a guy there's no reason.
knows his worth, knows his capability, and he gonna use it to his.
So he's the one. Is he the one that got in trouble?
Yeah.
So I heard that a lot of people were taking him off the board.
Well, the Raiders did it because obviously they can't take somebody who was in the car.
Right.
Yeah. He's not gonna be in the top 10. He's not gonna get past the top 10.
Which I think is foolish of anybody to not draft him.
Even though he had a terrible pro day, terrible pro day. But we saw we seen it.
Yeah. I mean, if you need a D tackle and you pass up on him and you pick somebody else, I think that's
foolish. I did. So you know how a lot of us had the Seahawks taking him. There are rumors that the number one player on their draft board is AR-15. And if he drops to them, they will take him. And they're thinking about trading in front of the Colts to take him too, with the Cardinals.
Trade the hell out of Geno. Get him out of there.
He will sit behind Geno for a year. And then
they will keep Geno. All right, that'll be smart, but at the same time, I don't know.
If you're trading, you're just swapping picks.
They're probably having to do a third round.
And you gotta probably put a player into it that's worthy a little bit. Why not put
Tyler Lockett?
Tyler Lockett, yeah. Why not put him in it?
Then you ain't getting no other pick though.
No, you're not. You're just getting you're just getting that pick.
Yeah, picking Tyler Lockett. That's what you would get.
Yeah.
Which will be good for the Colts because you're getting a receiver and you might get a quarterback right after that. Because apparently they're interested in Will Levis too.
That would be so crazy.
Well, the Cardinals would get Tyler Lockett.
So they trade up to the third pick.
Yeah.
Which would be smart if D-Hop is on his way out.
Yeah.
They not getting the price that they want, so they're not going to trade that pick for D-Hop.
Well, they're trying to get like a second round pick for D-Hop, but he's too old. They're not getting no second round.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a smart move. Ain't nobody. He's letting them know, I'm not gonna waste your time. Ain't no point in wasting time either, bro.
This is like one of the first. I'm not gonna say the first.
I never seen
one of the draft classes that I've seen with quarterbacks that I was sure about, then I'm not sure about, then I'm sure about, I'm not sure about.
Yeah, bro.
It's like weird, bro. It's like I don't even know who's the right pick right now.
Speaking of Levis, he's to meet with the Colts and the Raiders. And he's interested in him. Also AR-15. Who do you think they should go with?
Honestly, I think the more upside's AR-15, but from I obviously you guys know I listened to Pat McAfee a lot, former Colt player. He really likes Will Levis for some reason, and he's real tight with Chris Ballard, who's the GM. He just said he talks like that guy is like meant to play in Indy, and a lot of the fan base are gravitating to that now. So that's why the rumblings are getting louder and louder about him possibly being a Colt. But I would take AR-15. He has higher upside. He's bigger. I think Levis is gonna go into the off season and have to do a piss test because he looks like he's on steroids.
You see how jacked he looks?
He looked like he's on a roid, bro. Somebody, AJ Brown said, "I'm going to be sending you a test in the mail in a week." But yeah, I think AR-15 is the right move if they do. But they're unpredictable.
Facts.
All right. I think they should get neither of those guys.
Who they should get?
They should try to get the other two guys. Either the top two.
The other two guys are gonna be gone.
They're gonna be gone.
They should try to trade up or something, man. I don't think any of these guys fit.
You're not trading like
you don't think AR fit with the system that the Eagles had last year?
That would be great for him.
Because that's the offense he's going to be running. What the Eagles ran last year.
That'd be great for him.
I don't like that offense. Let me put it that way.
You don't like the weapons?
I don't like the weapons. I mean, Jonathan Taylor is awesome, obviously, but I don't like him.
Got one of the best O-lines.
I mean, if
Michael Pittman.
If AR go to the Colts, he's starting. I don't think A-Rush should start next year.
I don't think he would.
Who's starting him?
They'd probably start Sam Ellinger for a couple games.
Nah, I had Big Garner Minshew.
Is he on that roster?
That's what I heard. I heard he's going to sign with them soon.
Well, if that and there you go. He will be the starter for a year.
Oh man! All right.
They're okay with being mediocre. They've done it for a couple of years with Matt Ryan and Carson Wentz. They're okay with that.
No disrespect Carson Wentz. He did way better than Matt Ryan did.
Time's ticking.
Let's get to the real meat and potatoes, man. DL's pick for the best quarterback in this draft is getting a lot of shine in these recent weeks, even after tearing his ACL. People still think he's a first rounder, even at the age of 26. So I want DL to go, man. Where would you want to see Hayden Hooker go?
Where's Scott? What college he went to again?
He went to Tennessee and before that Virginia Tech.
Okay, that's all right.
Tennessee was like the number 4 team in the nation before he went down too.
I think I said it. If the Commanders are dumb enough to pass up on the Lamar opportunity, which they kind of already alluded to doing.
No, they are dumb enough. They're going to not get him.
I think he would be a perfect fit to come in right away, I feel like, and start making an impact. I know Commanders is like the cliche team for everybody because they are like already built, kind of already established good defense. We spoke about it already. Receivers, 3 receivers, good running back core. And then having a good offensive coordinator on top of all of that. I feel like he was doing pretty well. Well, not even pretty well. He was doing great before he tore his ACL. He beat Alabama. He had 2 good receivers already surrounding him. I think his ability to stand in the pocket, he makes good throws, makes good decisions. On top of him being an older guy, kind of more experienced, I would say. Just with age in general. I mean, some people look at that as a negative. I kind of see that as a positive. And another thing, talking about that age thing, it could be, I think it'll be a situation wherever he goes. I think it'll be a situation where it's a win now. It's kind of a win now situation. You get a quarterback who's older. Test the market with that instead of having to build on a young quarterback, season him in. And then when he doesn't work out, have to go back and get him. Like you can bring Hendon Hooker in for him to play with you for a couple of years, maybe 3 to 5 years, and then have someone follow behind him if he doesn't work out, opposed to drafting the top pick quarterback, wasting money. I think you give him a small contract and take it from there. But I think he would be a great fit with a team more so that's kind of already established. And I think the Commanders would be the best fit for him, honestly, because they just don't have a quarterback. They already said they're not rocking with Heineke. Not looking at getting them more. Carson Wentz is gone, so I'm trying to think. I would say the Packers, but Packers, no. I think that is going to put them in a bad position. But yeah, I think Washington would be the best fit for him.
I kind of agree with majority of your sentiments, but I actually think the best fit for him would be to go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Recover from your injury fully. Midway through the season when Baker Mayfield is fucking it up, you have Godwin and Evans to throw the ball to. 2 high-caliber receivers, and it gives you more time to recover. Because I think if he goes to the Commanders, they're gonna have to rush him to get fully healthy. But with the Bucs, he has some leeway for like week 6 to 8. He comes in and takes over. So I like him to go to the Buccaneers. I think it makes more sense.
I'm gonna say a team that's actually in the top 10. If all the QBs get selected before this team, I'd be interested to see if they take a closer look. Wouldn't mind seeing him on the Raiders at all. You give him Devontae Adams. I know they just got rid of Waller, which kind of sucks. But
Yeah, that's not disrespecting Jimmy G.
Give me Hendon Hooker. I know they got OJ Howard. I think they picked up to replace Darren. The offensive line is still suspect. We still got Josh Jacobs, still got Hunter Renfro. You still got weapons. I wouldn't mind seeing him in black and silver. I think it'd be good with him, with McDaniel. McDaniel gets a guy that he gets an old guy, but he gets a guy to like groom and become the franchise potentially. And that's if Will Levis and AR is gone now, because they going quarterback.
This is where you would like to see him go, or this is where you think you might see him go.
Well, I would like to see him go. I don't think he's going to be a first round. I want to make that clear. I know there's been a lot of talk this whole week weeks about him potentially being the best quarterback because Joey, you said that pod that I missed that QBRs are really big for you, right? You did say that. That's a big stat you look for in a quarterback, and he led all of college football in QBR, and he played in the SEC. So he's definitely got the pedigree and the ability. So I could see him going first, but with that ACL, I don't think a team's going to take a chance. Realistically, he's probably going to go to one of these teams that are a later pick, and he's going to be a backup to not a team like the 49ers. I'm not saying he's going to be a 49er, but like a team like them that don't have like or older quarterback ahead of him. He's gonna be a
sit behind the Bucks, bro. The Bucks is
Bucks maybe.
I like the Bucks. I do like the Commanders pick too, but
Commanders nice.
Where I think he will go, this sounds like a wild card, might sound like a stretch. I actually think the Ravens will draft him, and probably in the first round. And this is why I'm gonna say this. Why? Because I think that they're going into Lamar's situation. I just think that they need to have a contingency plan. I think they know Huntley isn't it. They probably can get a new guy coming in. Kind of the same way they got Lamar. Well, Lamar wasn't coming off an injury. They got Lamar, 32nd pick, late round pick. This guy has the ability to play. Why not?
And you just said why they're not going to do it.
What, with the ACL injury? No.
Yes, he's not going first round.
Yeah. Well, again, I say
for the Ravens at least.
I say he can go to the Ravens though. I think he could possibly be an option for the Ravens because when I look at these other teams, they kind of the Commanders, they kind of still find like, yeah, we're good with what we got. We're not really going after anybody and So they're kind of insinuating they're not really looking for a quarterback right now. So in the Bucks, they're kind of like, hey, we're gonna work with what we got here. We gotta give this guy a chance. They already had the guy from Florida, Kyle Trask. It was like, we got to give this guy a chance. So there's a lot of teams that they're kind of set on what they have. And there's and then the teams that need someone are drafting quarterbacks in the top 10. So I could see the Ravens being in a situation like, hey, we might have to get up a contingency plan. Get this guy time to rest. We know we can ball out with Tyler Huntley if this Lamar situation doesn't work out. So I'm not saying he might go first round. He might go later on, but I could see the Ravens being a team to draft.
The Ravens would have to select him. I'm gonna be honest with you because I know that the Lamar thing is hanging basically dark cloud over the Ravens right now. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, right? But I still believe that first pick is probably going to be a receiver, or and I don't know why, but I keep seeing mocks. If Brian Brees drops down to 22nd, they think the Ravens are going to pick him, and I would be pissed off. Don't want a defensive lineman on the first round pick. Right. But that's a typical fucking Raven thing to do. But I honestly think that first pick is going to be a receiver. And if he's there third, I think it's going to be a defensive lineman because Calais Campbell's now with the Atlanta Falcons.
Right. You guys have a second round pick?
We don't. That's Roquan Smith.
Okay. Well,
so it would have to be like a fourth or fifth. And
I can see him dropping lower than we expect because of the injury. I think. I don't think he's a a Tua-like player because Tua literally is coming off injury.
I don't see him going past the third round.
But again, the need isn't there for quarterbacks when I think after the first round, I think the need is really going to be gone for a quarterback. And I don't think someone's going to want to spend a second or third to get a quarterback.
You say that, but the Panthers did that with Matt Corral.
Yeah, but then look,
Panthers did that with Matt Corral.
But let's see if the Panthers learn.
They obviously didn't. They drafted a quarterback first pick.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, no. Let's see if they learn from drafting, late, drafting quarterbacks. Like if you're not drafting the quarterback in the first 10 picks, you should probably just draft this guy later because he's probably not going to. You know what I mean? I think it's second round or the third or whatever it may be. But I think after that, if or not even third, maybe later, bro. But I just think it's not a waste of a pick, but it's just it's a risk, a very high risk to pick your guy. Like this is my guy.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Second or
I would love Hendon Hooker as a backup. Love it, or a contingency plan. But here's the realistic things Ravens going to fucking do. That 6th or 7th round pick's going to be fucking Stetson Bennett. I'm going to fucking blow a gasket.
Dude, Stetson Bennett could be nice for you.
The only reason I'm going to say it is because we have the offensive coordinator from Georgia. That's the only reason.
He could be nice. Stetson Bennett. That's my sleeper quarterback.
Stetson Bennett is a Patriot, though.
No, I don't like that for him. Don't like that for him. I don't like that for him. Don't like that for him at all. I think he will fail. I think he would fail. It'd be terrible,
man.
But we can move on though.
We've been talking for a while. Shit.
So where's
our mediator?
Our moderator.
Nigga, I'm a host. What
our moderator.
What I'm trying to be, man. All right, man. So now we're gonna get to our next topic. First QBs drafted in the last 10 years. We're gonna rank them. Rank them 1 through 10. So you got, and let me just give you the quarterbacks drafted in order. The last going backwards. So you got Kenny Pickett, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Mitchell Trubisky, Jared Goff, Jameis Winston, Blake Bortles, EJ Manuel. So who do we have at number 10? I got EJ Manuel.
EJ Manuel.
EJ Manuel was at number 10 for me, bro. 100%.
Manuel.
Where is he even playing?
I don't know. I think he's like a
Canada.
I think he's a coach and
I'm joking.
I thought he was like a model.
Number 9.
9?
I got Blake Bortles. I'm gonna keep him there.
You got Blake Bortles at 9? That's crazy. Yeah. I don't got him there. I got Jameis at 9.
I got Jameis at 9 too.
Jameis is at 9.
What?
Blake Bortles went to the AFC Championship.
Yeah,
that's only one time. That's slow.
Hey, big boy, he got it done. He did it. You got him there.
Jameis ain't been to the playoffs.
Facts.
Then lost his spot to Andy Dalton.
Big facts. Who you got, Dio?
I got Blake Bortles, bro.
Blake Bortles. All right. Blake.
Number 8, I got Blake.
Number 8, you got Blake. Damn, I got Blake high.
Don't you try to mention this here right now, bro.
I got Baker Mayfield.
Oh, all right.
My 8 is Money Making Mitch.
I feel like me and Craig got the same exact.
Mitch. That's crazy. Yeah, I got Baker over.
Yes.
Money Making Mitch. Okay, cool. All right.
Guys, he don't like playoff wins. That's his quarterbacks.
He thought he was gonna be the best quarterback in AFC North. Shut up.
He was the best backup.
He said best backup. Nah, I got a Pro Bowl as my backup. Come on now.
Number 7, I have Baker.
Baker.
I got famous Jameis.
Cool. I got Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, I got Baker. Sorry.
Number 6.
I got Kenny Pickett.
Hey, you got the same year right there, Chubbs. Kenny. I got Kenny.
I took Kenny at 6.
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
Kyler.
That's
Ew. Dang, your list is crazy.
all right. 5. I got Baker at 5.
You got Baker at 5? What the hell?
He took the Browns out of poverty.
And brought them right back
fired.
He opened the Bud Light, what's it called, refrigerators in the bars.
Bro.
Got free beer for everybody. Come on now.
No way. Get out of here, man.
Give me him.
I got Blake Bortles at 5.
That's crazier.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He accomplished more than all the guys you got above him.
I got Mitchell Trubisky.
That's crazy.
That's nasty.
This is nuts.
Oh my God.
I got Kenny at 5. No, I got Kyler at 5.
I got Kyler at 4.
I have Kyler at 4 as well.
I got Kenny at 4.
That's okay.
I got Jameis at 4.
That's crazy.
Jameis said, "Forgive me, Jameis Winston, but I don't care what y'all."
Yo, wow, 30 for 30.
30 for 30. 30 for 30.
I'm dead. No,
I got Jared at 3.
I have Jared Goff at 3 as well.
I got Jared Goff at 3 as well. I'm lucky. I got Jared.
Yeah, Trevor at 3. Okay.
I have Trevor at 3.
I got Trevor at 2.
Trevor at 2.
I got Joe Burrow at 2.
One's been to AFC Championship, Wayne. One's been to a Super Bowl, Wayne.
I went to the Super Bowl. Y'all don't got him in y'all top 2, so don't talk to me.
I got my top 3.
All right, that's fine.
What are you trying to say? You're trying to say I don't like wins in playoffs.
With that logic, Wayne, Jared Goff should be at 1.
He almost was.
He lost.
I got Goff at 2. I got Jared Goff at 2.
I got Burrell at 1.
I got Lawrence at 1. I got Trevor Lawrence at 1. He'll be the best quarterback in the last 10 years that was drafted.
It was similar with some nasty.
Out of this group, you think he's going to be the best?
Yeah.
It's only going to be between him and Joe Burrow, because Kenny, I don't think Kenny is going to catch up.
Year 2 Kenny, watch out, nigga. I don't know.
You say his sophomore year is typically the worst year of the career.
Unless you're generational, like Trevor Lawrence.
Oh man, we'll see. I don't think Kenny is generational though.
I don't think so either. All right, man. That is all that we have for this episode. Y'all got anything y'all want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Oh man. Dolphins is Super Bowl a bust now. News to me. You know
I know me and Wayne talked about it, but for the fans, we will be doing scouting reports. We're supposed to be starting already doing this. We haven't done one yet. Ranking the rookies where we think they are in terms of their position. I already have the quarterback, wide receiver, running back done, but yeah.
I started on defense, so I got D-line and
just say he'd be busy. Just say he'd be busy. He'd be all this there.
Hey man, we gotta rank them. Yeah, we'll drop our scouting reports. We're gonna do it. Send me your show. I'm gonna do a digital.
Hey, last thing. I saw this thing. We're gonna end with this. I want your thoughts. There was a report that not only is they say he's the best running back in the draft, but they think he's the best overall prospect in the draft, Bijan Robinson.
I don't think he's the best overall prospect, but he's definitely the best running back in the draft without a doubt.
And they're calling, and I can't wait for this clip because I said before I wish I had the Philadelphia Eagles pick at 10 when we did it. They think the Eagles are going to pull the trigger right there and get Bijan.
Mm-hmm. I see it that or the Bills.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that happening.
That'd be dangerous for the Eagles.
I can see that happening. The Bills need him for sure. The Bills definitely need him.
But yeah, that's.
All right, man. Till next time. My name is Wayne. I know what y'all got to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Get us to 100 subscribers, and we will start doing live episodes probably on Thursdays. So get us to 100 subscribers. Live episodes will be coming, man. Until next time, my name is Wayne, and we out of here.